This is Mr. and what I have for you today are two different versions of an icy Yeti attack at Town Hall 13. Let's get into the first one. 8 Earthquake spells is the first one. Almost virtually the same troop combo. 2 poison, 1 rage, 8 earthquake, 4 ice golems, 12 yetis, and of course a siege barracks which has hogs in it. Hogs seem to be the preferred siege barracks troop a lot of the time. I'll alternate in my attacks usually between hogs and a P.E.K.K.A. and 2 giants in the siege barracks, but when I'm bringing P.E.K.K.A. and 2 giants, I'm generally not actually using the barracks themselves. I'm just using that as a CC, and usually in raiding. If I'm doing a war attack, it's generally a ground war attack is generally going to be the hogs that come out of the siege barracks, because I'm getting the P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards that are coming out anyway, just like you can see here. So we've got a couple Yetis still to deploy. Here they come. Just, well, 2 more still to deploy. Grand Warden's ability's been activated. Here come the hogs, and Yetis on the right hand side over here. And we are waiting for the, I'm trying to find where the Jennifer Javelin Jenny has come down, but I can't really see her anywhere in the field of battle. I might have missed her. She could easily be there somewhere. There she is. She's there in the middle. She is there. I didn't see where she came in. I wasn't looking too much at Yetis and getting dropped down. But as you can see, with the earthquake spell, the entire base got ripped right open. Access to everything that really mattered in terms of damage, and of course with the hogs being able to jump walls, that doesn't really matter too much. Now the thing that surprised me about this attack, and about another one that you'll see with the 8 earthquake, is that it kind of looks like it shouldn't really 3-star a base. But you know, on that side, having said that, in that way, it's kind of like the Town Hall 9 witches, where on the surface is like, yeah, just spamming witches down. Seriously, is that all it takes to beat Town Hall 9? Yeah, nowadays, that's all it takes to beat Town Hall 9. Bunch of witches, 3 jump spells, couple golems, and that's it. Town Hall 9's fall. Doesn't matter what the base is. And in this case, I'm not saying that this attack will take out every single Town Hall 13, because I've seen it fail plenty heaps. But I tell you what, it generally gets to 2 stars, and a very decent percentage on a 2-star as well, unless you fat finger a spell, in which case you might only get a 1-star. But a guaranteed 2 stars on Town Hall 13 with a decent percentage. That's what this one seems to be doing. Okay, that's the first attack. Just have one quick look at the troops. 4 ice golems, 12 yetis, and then the spells we have 8 earthquake, 1 rage, 2 freeze. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Alrighty, here we are at the next one. Now, as you can see, the walls are a little bit of a smattering going on here. And we have a look at the troops. 4 ice golems, 12 yetis. But in this time, instead of bringing 8 earthquake, we're bringing 4, and we're bringing in an extra rage. We've got to jump and bring in extra rage. Okay, let's have a look at this. 1 jump, 1 rage are the extra 2 spells coming in, and earthquake in the middle. And it'll be interesting to see where the jump get used. I'm assuming the jump's going to get used around here somewhere to jump into this compartment at some way, shape or form, because it's not earthquaked open. All of this is pretty well open. I don't think they'll jump in, because this will be the tail end and they'll need to get access to this inferno. So I think the jump is saved for the end. As you can see, few yetis, ice golems down, siege barracks. Troops rage early, going to punch through that wall. Nice little funnel created with yetis and ice golems. All this internal part of the base is open. Let's check out the clan castle. Here come 3 ice golems coming out of the clan castle. That'll slow things down as they get near it. This inferno scatter shot. 2 scatter shots are still up. This yeti's just beating on a wall, even though they can probably walk around the corner. Rather just beat on a wall. Hogs coming in. Grand Warden's ability has been used. Queen's ability still yet to be used. This single inferno over on the right hand side is just tidy up all of that. And there we go. Yeah, the jump spell was used used down near the Eagle Artillery to help the troops, whatever troops they might be, that get there, to path into the Expo, Wizard, Eagle and Inferno areas, and they all did that without too much effort at all. King's ability has been used. One cleanup wizard still to deploy. Possibly might put that at the bottom. We'll see what happens over here with this Archer Tower. Looks like the King's going to try and path over there. Queen, where is she? She's shooting across. She's shooting a Tesla. She'll take out the cannon now. So the troops have pathed down to the model bottom, so no need to put the wizard down there. Well, the wizard's already gone down anyway, so couldn't risk it. So wizard's down, big bomb on the outside getting triggered, and the Queen is going to shoot a wall because that's what she does. A couple of Yetis left to go. I can still see a good lot of Golem Yeti mites in their little baskets they carry on the back. Pekka's still up, but getting attacked by Skellies, but that's okay. The wizard will take care of those. One blast takes out all the Skellies. Queen's still up. Grand Warden's still up, following the Queen around. And you looked at, when I first saw this, I thought, wow, it's just slowly petering out. But it was just like the first attack, that it just kind of was petering out, and yet it was still a 3-star attack. So whether or not you think it's a bit of dump and pray, or it's a very good strategy, I'll leave that up to you. Just showing you one of the troop combos that does work at Town Hall 13. Okay, let's have a look at another attack. Alrighty, these walls make me cry on this base. Seriously, Town Hall 9 walls on a Town Hall 13 is the saddest thing ever. I understand the logic. A jump spell, an earthquake, it doesn't really matter. But that makes me sad. And look, we can see that the Archer Towers, they're not maxed. We're looking at Town Hall 11 type Archer Towers, and Town Hall 11, oh look at that, that Wizard Tower makes me sad too. Anyway, let's get beyond that. Obviously, going up higher, it screws with the weight. You've still got the Infernos. The Infernos aren't maxed Infernos either, but it's still the same attack. We're looking at, we haven't attacked, there we go, the first drops of troops are deployed at 1:30. And that's how quick this under strength Town Hall 13 base is. Of course, you know, let's upgrade the Eagle Artillery. Let's make sure that's fully maxed because that'll stuff people up. But there we go, look at that. 3 of the Ice Golems have gone down already. 4th Ice Golem's gone down, and we're only at 27% of the base, which means the rest of the base is going to get taken out by just the Yetis and the spells and the clan troops. We've got the King pathing around on the right hand side. So at that moment I was looking at this mortar thinking, how on earth is this mortar going to get taken out? So rage spell go down, freeze on that, good freeze, got a lot of value for that freeze, and a lot of good damage will get done by the troops because of the freeze. Single target Inferno is going to, there we go, Javelin Jenny just took that out, and the Yeti punched through the wall and took out the things in the middle there with a bit help of a random hog pathing around. The Queen's just being a bit of a slacker up the top here. Now she's coming down doing a little bit of work, and now we wait. Just wait for the cleanup. We've got the troops pathing around. Now, it's one of those attacks that you kind of look at, and yes, it was an under strength base, and if it was a full strength base, would this have worked? Would it not have worked? Or would it have not made that much of a difference? We'll never know unless you want to make this base and you're fully strength. But just showing you the troop combo. So in this one, we've got the 4 Earthquake, Rage and Jump is the spell you're bringing yourself. Same troops, 4 Yeti, 4 Ice Golem and a 12 Yeti. Let's have a look at one more attack. All right, we're back to the 8 Earthquake version. Now, as you can see, the walls are a little bit pathetic for this Town Hall 13. However, remember, 8 Earthquake, the walls don't matter at that point because whether they're the Super Town Hall 13 walls or not, the Earthquake takes them down. Let's dive in. I'm going to rip open the entire base with 8 Earthquake. As you can see, probably around here, around there, and then around here. Should access all Infernos, well, except for this Inferno over here, won't be able to get to that one, but the rest of the base will be all just ripped open, unless that wall breaks. No. Okay, so didn't quite crack this wall either. A bit of hit and miss. Maybe if it was deployed half a tile difference, it would have opened up that wall. And there we go, look at that, all the golems down, the ice golems, Yeti's behind, still have 3 Yetis to deploy, and there goes Javelin Jenny. She's come into the mix as well, takes out a Tesla, and now she's going to be jumping in behind a couple of Yetis. Infernos, throw the rage down, try and get everything raging into the scatter shot. Level 2 scatter shot, I think I was at level 2 on this one. No, I can't remember. I did have a look at them before. Obviously, not everything in all the bases that we've seen in this video today have been all max bases. I think the last one had some Town Hall 10 Archer Towers, even one upgrade on the Town Hall 10 Archer Tower, so they weren't even double upgrade Town Hall 10, but still 13, still scatter shot, that sort of thing. Okay, Wizard about to go down over near the King. Yeti's still doing a bit of work on the outside. Hog's still up. And there we go. Hog's coming into the middle at the bottom there. Traps, big bombs, splash damage. They won't last. So now we've just got the troops pathing around the outside up here. These Yeti mites just jumping around. This Archer Tower is very weak. Queen should be able to take out these 2 Archer Towers without too much problem. Jennifer Javelin. Jenny will take out the Wizard. There he goes. There she goes. Whoopsie. And Archer Queen's ability was used, taking out those 2 Archer Towers and the Dark Elixir that was down there, and now we're just looking at cleanup. And that's the end of another base. It kind of was one of those attacks where when I was looking at this one at the beginning, I thought, how did this 3-star? At the beginning it just looks so bad. I thought, that's it. He's lucky to get halfway through the base. And then just magically the entire base was 3-starred. So that's the troop combo. So the basic troop combo will be the 4 Ice Golems and the 12 Yetis. Now, whether you bring 4 Earthquake and a Jump and a Rage, or 8 Earthquake, and then you're always bringing the Rage in the Clan Castle, but with your own spells. The 2 Freeze and the Poison are standard. So whether you bring 4 Earthquake, a Jump and a Rage, or 8 Earthquake instead, well, that's up to you. Give it a try with both. Do some FCs in your clan, see how you go, but either way this should get you at least 2 stars, good for trophy pushing. As you can see here, pretty decent at war. Anyway, all that's left to say is thanks for watching.